Yes, and I'm at Samsara now. Previously, I was at Amazon working on devices, and I'm going to talk to you about how we solve one of the problems of deploying machine learning into our edge devices. Samsara, just a little bit of introduction. It takes IoT into the world of physical operations. IoT is the stock ticker for Samsara, and really is a great use case of showing, we apply it towards many different verticals: construction, utilities, and also transportation. And then in transportation, I'm going to talk about the first one of these cases here, which is video-based safety, in particular dash cam. But the company started with vehicle telematics, really tracking fleets of vehicles, and then with that, being able to understand how can I use this data, sending it back to the cloud, analyzing it, and saying, hey, maybe you should use a different route. Maybe these two fleet vehicles might want to swap, deliveries. There's been a lot of idling for this one vehicle. If you instruct them to turn off their engine, you'll save on energy on fuel costs, and so on. And so with all of this just starts building up different use cases that the customers are interested in and very passionate about. And we're innovating on this with direct feedback from customers, which is exciting. Just to mention a few others before I dive into video-based safety. Once you have such a system, you may want to coach the driver. And so they will have an app on their phone. And they can use that app then to do driver workflows. They might have to do something, inspect the vehicle before they drive every morning. It's all can be included in this same, pane of glass for all physical operations. And then these sensor gateways can also be not only in vehicles, they could be in equipment. Construction vehicles, trailers, generators, things that are important to know where they're at, and if anything has changed with them, but not necessarily with power, not powered at all, not powered on all the time. And then the next one is maybe within, these trucks go back to a warehouse, and you want to know what's happening, safety, efficiency of how a warehouse is being operated. And so the cameras that come in from a system there is another application that I could have talked about here and was referenced yesterday by Jeff in the introductory session. And then finally, APIs. Once you have this SaaS model with hardware in all of the customer vehicles, we can enable a marketplace for other developers to also utilize that. So when you look across all these different products, they don't necessarily all use the same compute nodes, have the same requirements. Some are battery operated, some are connected to a vehicle battery, some are back in a site facility. And so therefore, trying to get a unified approach for how our machine learning developers can deploy models on the edge is the focus of this talk.